Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest transfer story, starting with this huge report from Spanish outlet Sport, claiming that Barcelona and Chelsea have finally reached an agreement over €5 million deal for Cesar Azpilicueta. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about this report about Frankie de Jong, claiming that Chelsea are weighing up a bid for the 25-year-old in-demand Barca superstar. We're also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please endeavor to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barca! 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 If a fresh report from Sport is to be believed, Barcelona could be closing in on yet another capture. Only earlier today, there had been claims that Chelsea could cause difficulties in Barca's pursuit of Azpilicueta if they miss out on signing Jules Koundé. On top of that, it was also reported that the Blues have raised their asking price for him to €10 million. However, as per the latest update on the situation, Barcelona and Chelsea have reached an agreement in principle over the transfer for Azpilicueta. As per the terms agreed, Barca will have to shell out a fee of around €5 million to Chelsea for their skipper. The 32-year-old right-back has already agreed personal terms with the Blaugrana and could be signing a contract for 2 years plus an additional 12-month option. Azpilicueta has spent a decade with Chelsea, having joined them back in 2012, having won every possible trophy with the Blues. The Spanish international was keen on a new move and had his heart set on a return to his homeland. There were some concerns that Chelsea might block a move. However, given the defender's services to the club over the past 10 years, they have decided to let him leave and join Barcelona for an affordable fee. As per the report, Azpilicueta's move to Barca could be finalized in the next few days. Considering that both teams are in the USA for their respective pre-season camps, the Spaniard could leave the Blues camp and move to the Blaugrana camp there itself. Like in the case of Robert Lewandowski, Azpilicueta too could complete his medicals in the USA, a versatile defender who can play anywhere across the back line with loads of experience and leadership qualities. The 32-year-old can be a fine addition at the Camp Nou. What a great development this is. Of course, after a long time showing interest in Azpilicueta, Barca and Chelsea have reached an agreement over a €5 million deal. Of course, according to this report from Sport. If this report is to be believed, then what a great achievement for Barcelona. And talking about strengthening the right back, something that Xavi Hernandez have been trying to do ever since he came in. And from the look of things, that move is happening. So the player will be announced in a few days' time, according to this report from Sport. So, of course, what a great summer it is for Barcelona so far. Barcelona have already signed most of their transfer targets, their top priorities, and of course, Jules Koundé being the most talked about one right now, which he will come to strengthen the defense. Then Marcos Alonso is another player that Barca will be keeping an eye on strongly after completing Jules Koundé's deal to strengthen the left back. Alonso, of course, another deal that could still be complicated to Barcelona, as Chelsea are reluctant to sell him at this point in time. So talking about Azpilicueta, back to our main topic of discussion. Of course, he's coming to play right back. Our right back department needs to be strengthened. Of course, Sergio Dest have been there and not having the best of seasons last time out. But normally, we all hope that Sergio Dest will improve. Sergio Roberto was extended for 1 more year. But definitely, Sergio Roberto is not a starting player at that right back. We know Sergio Roberto's form in recent years have not been the best. So he's not that kind of player where you can say we should count on him 100% to be starting or having a major role for the right back next season. Also considering that Roberto have had a lot of injury problems, right? So Dani Alves also left. Dani Alves' contract was not extended. He made barely 6 months in the club and left. Barca did not extend his contract. So it was just imperative for Barcelona to go for another right back, and Azpilicueta have been the most talked about target for the right back slot. So as it stands right now, the player's move to Barcelona looks very likely, as Sport have reported that Barcelona and Chelsea have reached an agreement over a €5 million deal for the veteran right back. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona have appeared quite busy this month, announcing the arrival of less than 5-star players, including top target Robert Lewandowski. But on the flip side, there has not been much outgoing action as anticipated. Barcelona are yet to sanction the sale of Frenkie de Jong, which is thought to be vital in the club's quest to balance the books and register the newly signed players. A recent report from Tony Juan Marti has offered an update on the future of Frenkie de Jong. It is said that Manchester United remain determined to sign the Dutchman ahead of the new season. However, the player is not attracted by the prospect of joining the Red Devils, either from a sporting or personal perspective, despite the fact that he could possibly reunite with his former manager Erik ten Hag. While a move to Old Trafford appearing to be so unlikely, Barcelona could be saved by a fresh intrusion from Chelsea. The Premier League giants have been credited with an interest in De Jong in the past, but they have never quite stepped on their pursuit for the Dutchman. However, that is set to change soon as the Blues have expressed serious interest in signing the midfielder in the past few hours. Barcelona are aware of Chelsea's desire to sign the former Ajax starlet, and expect the Londoners to come up with a former bid. The likelihood of the Young's potential move to Stamford Bridge remains higher as Chelsea are competing in the UEFA Champions League next season and are one of the favourites to secure the Premier League title despite losing a host of players in the summer. Due to the change in ownership and management, the club have appeared apprehensive about meeting the high valuations of certain targets, but with Thomas Tuchel desperate for a new midfielder, a move to Stamford Bridge cannot be ruled out for Frenkie de Jong this summer. This is not the first time we have been talking about Chelsea eyeing Frenkie de Jong, but this time around Chelsea want to come with a formal bid. According to this report, Frenkie de Jong to Manchester United looks so unlikely at this point, let's be honest, because the player have resisted countless number of times in leaving Barcelona to Man United. And one of the things that have also prevented him to leave to Old Trafford has been the lack of Champions League football over there, something that Frenkie de Jong wants to really play for this upcoming season. And of course, Chelsea, the fact that Chelsea are playing Champions League football might, as I said, might just change Frenkie de Jong's mind to leave Barca, going to Stamford Bridge. So let's see if Chelsea succeed to convince him, but normally no official offer have been made. But what they are saying is Chelsea want to come strongly this time around for Frenkie by making an official bid. But if anything is being said, then we'll still know about it. So as it stands right now, Chelsea want to use that advantage of the fact that Frenkie de Jong does not want to go to United, and also use their advantage of playing Champions League to tempt the player to depart Camp Nou to Stamford Bridge. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.